What's up, guys? It's Geisen here, and welcome back to The Awakening. For this episode, there was an upgrade, or a patch update for Path of Exile, and it was a pretty significant one for our playthrough, because it was mainly about a rebalance of Act 4. So what that means is, especially in normal and cruel difficulty, GGG decided to lower the difficulty of Act 4 a bit. In terms of, I think the life values of certain bosses are lower now, and certain damage scaling is not as high as it used to. So if you had trouble, especially on normal with Act 4, maybe try it again. It might be a bit easier now. Another thing that I wanted to mention is, let me see how much this is. I made a scouring, a fuse, and 14 alterations by just selling some of the gems that I found, and also the unique one-handed, was it a saber, I think? Yeah. So just to keep you guys updated on what I'm doing off-screen, I usually, for example, when I watch a movie, I'll just have the game running, so I just alt-tab in and go into trade chat and post it there, and just while watching the movie see if somebody responds. So especially if you only have 4 stash tabs, make sure that you can empty them out regularly. Okay, now we should get back to the mines and try to get deeper into Act 4 so we can see what else there is. I was about to say I would like to have my golem, but we have to get one more level up, which we should get in a second here. So this is the mines, and you can see there's pocket miners. They're just normal melee characters, and you can see somebody's throwing them at me. That's the pocket Goliath. And the attack that he's using, to me, looks like ground slam. I'm not sure if it's only a physical ground slam. It might be that it's paired with maybe a fire attack. Again, I don't really have enough information on this to tell you guys for sure. This guy, the pocket lantern bearer, is using something that looks like the fire trap. What exactly it is in terms of element, what elemental damage he's using, I don't know. From the vision here, or how it looks like from the oh my god, okay, bad English. It looks like it is lightning to me, but that's just my guess. That amulet, yeah. We might try and roll this. Let's see. So I'm just trying to get my level upgrade here, which should be maybe one more mob. And then we're good to go. So this is a really dark area. We have another Goliath here. You can't really see too much in front of you, which is obviously the kind of atmosphere that they wanted to create. And if you go in on these guys, I mean, you know, they have like half of their heads cut off, so it looks pretty sick. I like the graphics, definitely. So we got our level up, and we will spec into more life up here. And the important thing is we can use the flame golem now. What do we have on here? Fire pen and decoy. Well, I want to keep decoy and get this in here. Do I have another red one? Added fire, anger. Okay, let's put it in for added fire. So now, just want to get this back to normal. Yeah, I can get it here. Okay. So I can just summon my golem now. And it is like a regular minion. Just follows you around, attacks whatever monster is in front of you. And it also gives you the buff on your damage, the 15%. So let's pick that up. Here we have some blue mobs with life regen. That's not going to do anything against me. And these, the area that we're in now with the mines is really straightforward, actually. So it's easy to get through. Just keep to one side, and you're fine. There is a quest that you have to fulfill in the mines. It's about the spirit. Oh, sweet. Okay, I haven't done this. The haunted mine shaft. So I'm not quite sure what's in here. -8 to maximum player resistances. That's not a big issue. The projectiles might be, depending on who's in here. Let me check. Okay, let's do this. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. There is a Vol Fallen in here as the boss of the area. And he uses Flame Totem, which in itself is not a big issue. And he uses Magma Orb with Chain. So the Chain usually is tricky for summoners. And since I do have a summon up right now, what I will probably do once we get close to the boss is I will get rid of my golem to make sure that the chain doesn't affect me at all. Molten shell, okay. Let's put down our... Oh, whoa, okay. I maybe should not stay there. My guy is... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Let's get all this up. So there is somebody with... Oh no, there is multiple projectiles in here, never mind. So all of them basically have multiple projectiles from this area, obviously, which that's basically what makes it a bit harder right now. Oh, I see what's going on. This guy... Oh yeah, the Union of Souls, okay. And since he was spawning monsters as well, the more monsters I killed, the bigger he would get. So that was tiny bit dangerous. There's still somebody shooting at me. I don't like it. Leave me alone. Alright, here we go. We got it. So, let's get all the loot, and maybe there is... No, okay. Let me just pick this up. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah. That's actually really interesting, because the Pocket Goliath now throws 3 minions. So that makes it a tiny bit more dangerous. I'm not too worried about it. But I think it's an interesting feature. Because I haven't really seen before that. I kind of feel like this is some sort of summoning that he's doing. And so the summoning is affected by LMP. Alright, I think we should be close to the end of this. Oh, we get a bauble. Nice. I can definitely use that. Let's just see what we got in here. This is longer than I expected. I'm just on the lookout for the end of the area to make sure that I don't go in with my with my golem still up. Man, this is a large area. Usually the corrupted areas are not that big. Okay, we are there. So to get rid of him, just put out the gem and put it back in. So now there's nothing that Shane can do to me. And you can see this guy actually does some damage. He uses Flame Dash as his movement skill. Then he has his totem, which is probably the most dangerous part of the whole guy. So you can try to kill the totem as quickly as possible, and then even after he's dead, just stay a bit further away because the totem is still there. You can see that. And just wait it out. Okay. Sweet. So there should only be, well, I can get my my helper back here to fight these guys. I have the feeling that these corrupted zones are, I see them way less than before. What's that? Time capsule? I have no idea what that means. Let's see what that is. That was an achievement, right? Time capsule. Open a Vol vessel. Oh, really? That's it? Okay, I'll take it. It's not as exciting as I thought it would be. Okay, I'm gonna run back. And here we go. Oh, nice. Alchemy. I'll take that. And here we have... Oops. That was not what I wanted. Who are those guys? Skull Breakers. We killed them before. Nice, nice, nice. Let's have a look at the scepter. And that's all we need here. So the only thing that we want to do here is find level 2. There is a unique mob in the zone as well. We'll see if we run into him. If we don't, I'll probably just shortly say something about what he does in particular. Okay, this is a brutal, right? Yeah, brutal shrine. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, you can see I have knockback on all of my attacks now, so that's what the brutal shrine does. Alright, so this is a dead end. Next. Okay, this is the unique. And there's some blue mobs as well, and I don't want to fight all of them at the same time, so let's just draw some of them out and kill them before we go over there. Is this good enough? I don't think so. Okay, we have some more blues here. So whenever you see these, these circles come up, you know that Pick a Rivet is in the area. He will spawn them. Don't stand on top of them because they are, they deal damage. They kind of charge up, and then after a while you get these, I don't know what kind of damage it is, but it's like the earth coming up. You know, it's like a ripple effect. And he also has this ripple effect that he does himself. You see this one. It looks a lot like... what's the ice attack called? There's an attack that is basically the same. Glacial Cascade is the name. So I think this is Glacial Cascade just with something else. Maybe it's just a visual effect that it looks different. It might be another damage type as well. So just, if it hits you really hard, maybe look at the lowest resistance that you have, and that might be it. Okay, we should be at the end of this. Yeah, okay. So we make our way into level 2, and here we have the quest. So there's pretty much just the one thing that you want to do in here. You want to fight this. You want to find the spirit. And this zone is always about these islands. So you go over bridges, and then you usually have to be a bit careful when you come into the next area or on the next island, because there will be a bunch of mobs awaiting you. So you have these choke points in the bridges that you have to take care of, and you have to be a bit careful about. Unwavering, not a problem. Okay. Just gonna pick all of this up. And as you can see, I'm just staying on one side again, just to make sure that I don't miss anything. I can't overemphasize this. I think it's the most important thing to do if you don't want to get lost somewhere and just have to backtrack all the time. And back to town for me. And back in the mines. I can already see an aura over there. So we have some more stuff to fight. Oh, that's a lot of blues here. Incinerate upgrade. 4th, 83, all the way to 560. Man, I love those jumps. That's pretty insane. Okay, that is a pretty dangerous one, because everybody else has increased physical damage against us. So we want to get him down as fast as possible. This only has energy shield. Okay. I'm not, for example, this one, it is level 33. It's a 3-link, so it is not a bad white item. But it has no offense on it. It has energy shield, but no spell damage. So that's why I'm not picking it up. Although, otherwise it would be nice. It would be worth it to maybe transmute it. See what we get. Alright, let's get all of this up. And we do have another level, so we can get discipline and training, which brings us to 1.3 life, roughly. Oh, Vegan. Hello. Alright, level 35 Vegan. I'm 35. Let's see what he wants. Yeah, so this will be a one-on-one. Let's distract him here, begin the combat. And we're just gonna burn him down. Easy peasy. Gladiator helmet. Nah. Level 3. Sweet. Okay, so we still haven't found the spirit. I would like to do that still in this episode if I can. I don't think we will get to the next waypoint in this episode, so I probably have to record the next episode right after. So let's just keep going for now. Oh, by the way, these Shriekers, I don't think I even mentioned them. Again, not sure what damage type it is, but I feel like they're super easy to fight, so I guess that's all you need to know. They don't really do much damage. Okay. So this is the exit to the crystal veins, which we will eventually take. But that's not where I want to go right now, because I do want to get the quest. I believe it is a skill point, so I feel it is relatively important. It might be just up here. You will see the spirit trapped, so it's easy to see when you actually gotten to the area where the quest is. And there's a rare or a unique mob to fight for you, so you'll know when you're there. Trust me. So let's make our way up here. What's this? Curse immune. And apparently there is... Yeah, there are too many monsters. I can't really go in for the spirit here. Maybe it hasn't seen me yet. So in that case, yeah. It hasn't fled, and I can still try to burn it down. Wow. I get a lot of damage here. Come on. Okay, this should do it. Let's get this guy back up. Oh, full again. And we're back. Let's just grab this. There's still a few mobs remaining here. And some more loot. Oh, this is actually... Okay. I was about to say, sadly this is nothing, but it is a chrome, so... We're definitely going to pick that up. Is there a way up here? No. And this is the start. So I think the only place that we haven't looked at is here in the middle, which would mean that this would have to be somewhere here. I'm a bit confused. Is there another way? Oh yeah, it goes over here. Okay. Alright, so let's check out this area. Oh yeah, okay, this is the guy that I was talking about. He is like a hammered in. So this is going back to Diablo 2 in a sense. It's very reminiscent. And he has these hammer attacks. I don't know what damage type that is. It might be physical. And he has these hammers going around him. I think this is an ode to Diablo 2, honestly, by the developers. So kudos to them. And then there's a bunch of random mobs, and we also have a strongbox here. Nice. And here you can just click on the spirit to set her free. And that means you can go back to town next time and you can get your skill point. And that's what I wanted to do. So let's grab all of this stuff, and I'll be running back to the way down into the crystal veins. And here in front of the entrance to the crystal veins, we'll end the episode. I will record the next one right after, because there is no waypoint here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. In the next one, we will probably make it through the crystal veins and then go in one of the two directions that will be open at that point. I'll talk more about it when we get there. There's two different directions that you can choose from. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to help me out. And I'll see you guys for the next one right away.